Hey everybody, Richard here with CRG Games, and I picked up a couple Modern Horizons 2 collector boosters on eBay, actually for under $350 a piece, and I'm probably going to pick up two more at that level as well. The reason why I'm opening this is because I have more than six, and I plan on keeping six for the long term. Now, all of the singles that you see will be available on my store at crggames.tcgplayerpro.com. exclusively. They will not be available on the general marketplace. And again, everything is priced at TCG low or below, so you get a good deal on cards, and I get to keep a significant portion back in my pocket that I can put back into the business. So if you want to support the channel, that is the way to do it. I did check singles prices before I decided to open this, and a lot of them are actually rising. I was kind of surprised. Modern Horizons 2 has been out for over a year now. The supply of collector boosters, both packs and sealed products on the market, is starting to dwindle. There's been a lot of this product out there, so it's taken a little bit longer for these to rise in price than some of the other stuff, but they are getting there. And every day I basically check to see what's on the market, and it's going down. So it won't be too much longer, I think, until these hit that $500 to $600 mark. And I really do believe that they will be there by the end of the year. All right, so starting off with a Resurgent Belief, nothing crazy. Nykthos Paragon. Abundant Harvest, Universal Automaton, that is a foil etched version, very nice. And a Braids. Now, if you've been looking at the, I don't want to say spoilers really, but all the materials and stuff for Dominaria United, it appears that we may be getting a Braids Planeswalker, which would be really interesting, so we'll see what happens there. And a Retro Foil Garth One Eye. I remember there was a lot of hype behind Garth when he was spoiled because of the whole Black Lotus in his text, and you know what? It kind of fell flat. But I've played against a deck that had Garth as the commander, and it was pretty strong. In the long run, concerning basic lands, I do think these foil etched basics are going to hold a significant portion of value. I would expect in the long run these end up around $1 or $2 a piece. I absolutely love them. I have over 100 of them. As soon as they came out, I bought about 50 of each, so I use those for drafts. They pretty much already stay sleeved, and when we go to draft, I just pull those out, and that's what I use for my deck. I've got a Dakon, Mind Collapse, Scale Up. This is a Modern Horizons 1 retro foil. Another Mind Collapse, foil etched this time. Okay, foil etched Dam, that's a good hit. And a Borderless Foil Nettle Cyst. Very nice. So I need to basically return roughly, I think, $28 to $29 a pack on average to break even on this product. I don't really think it's viable to crack these in mass at the current prices and expect to profit big. But the ability is there to still profit because a lot of the higher end foils in this set are at the $50 to $150 mark. So they've really kept a lot of value. Like a foil Borderless Subtlety, for example, I think is like 101. And of course, foil regular Ragavan's over $100. And a foil Borderless Ragavan is also, I think it's around 150. Kurion Ranger, ooh. So this retro foil etched Force of Vigor, this is around 30-something dollars, I think, last time I checked. That's a good hit. And then we got a Calibrated Blast, which is not that great. Yeah, but that Force of Vigor, that's really good. That is a good hit. And these cards are now heavily played. My bad. Oh, it hurts. They're so slick. All right. Let's get to, ooh, Verdant Catacombs. Okay. Verdant Catacombs is like $16 in the Borderless non-foil. We got a Sithis, Your Amoeba, Gorilla Shaman, foil etched persist. That's a pretty good hit. I think it's $5-6. And a borderless foil Vindicate. There's no damage. These are fine. These actually, the card quality in these feels pretty good. The edges are pretty okay. I don't see any, print lines or anything like that. So definitely, this might have been one, from one of the later runs, because early on, and kind of even in the middle, it seemed like the card quality really sucked. Got a Dam, all right, non-foil borderless Vindicate, Amoeba, Nested Shambler. Riptide Lab and Rishodon Dockhand. Not that great. That is a foil etched Riptide. Alright, so we're halfway done here. One of the things to keep in mind, in collector boosters, you typically are going to get these double-sided foil tokens. Hopefully they're not, like, kind of damaged like this one. And there's a bubble right there, actually, in the ink layer. These tend to actually be relatively valuable. Sometimes over $1, even up to $5. In the case of Core Set 2021 tokens that have the dog, those are pretty valuable. Any of them. Timeless Dragon. What do we got? Rise and Shine. This is Modern Horizons 1. Retrofoil. We got a Brainstone. Inevitable Betrayal. Ooh! So this is probably around, I would have to say $50 or $60. Reason being, this is the Retrofoil non-foil etched Misty Rainforest. Let's see if I can get it in there. Yes. The regular foils tend to be more valuable than the foil etched, and I still don't exactly know why that is. I prefer the foil etched. But damn, that is a freaking beautiful card. This is probably going to be the biggest set of the box, to be honest. And I don't know if I actually want to sell this now, because I want this in my Animar deck. I mean, I have a Misty in there now, but that's just spicy. So that's a pretty good hit halfway through here. Glad I didn't drop these ones all over the table. Alright, got an Island, Brea's Apprentice, Abundant Harvest, Magus, not that great, Monoscallion, Glimmer Bairn, Sterling Grove, and Necroglyph. Okay, so nothing too crazy here. Sterling Grove used to be pretty expensive before it got reprinted with 3 or 4 different variants. And one of the things I was thinking about recently, with all the variants, I don't think the variants really should be affecting value as much as they do. Because, let's say they print, 50,000 copies of Sterling Grove. Before, if they only had one treatment, you would have 50,000 copies of a regular Sterling Grove. But now you've got 3 or 4 different versions. However, you may still have the same print run of 50,000 or maybe 55,000. So you actually have less of each version, not an increased pool of cards out there. I don't know if that's 100% true. I just was recently thinking about that. And that makes me think that in the long run, let's say you have, the foil etched version. There may be less foil etched versions than there are of the other versions. So they could, or they may be more valuable, but they just haven't realized that price yet. It's all speculation. I'm not really 100% certain, but I was just thinking about it recently. We got 2 Modern Horizon 1 retros, Weather the Storm, Hall of Heliod's Generosity, and Deep Forest Hermit. Holy cow, is that 4? Okay, so I didn't know you could get 4 retros from Modern Horizons 1 in a pack, but apparently you can. So Hall of Heliod's not that great. Deep Forest Hermit I don't think is that expensive either, but I'll have to take a look at that. So far, I don't think this box is going to be returning the $348 that I paid. That's okay, because I still got a case worth left. Sanctum Weaver, Dress Down. At one point, Dress Down, it exploded in value, but I think it has come pretty much all the way back down. Actually, during the pre-release, I pulled a Dress Down, and I still have it sealed. I never opened pre-release foils, ever. Ice Fang Coatl. Okay, so we're still going good here. Urza Saga, the regular version, I believe is around $30. It is rising in price. This is the showcase foil. I have to take a look here again, real quick. Always put these in sealables. Keep them nice and minty. Just like so. Okay, so this is the showcase foil. This is probably around $50 to $60. And we've got 3 packs left. So actually not a bad box, to be honest. I mean, we've got at least $100 here. At least $130 here. Forgot about the Force of Vigor. So spend... Okay. Borderless Subtlety. I think Subtlety is the expensive one. Oh, no, it's Solitude. My bad. Solitude's the expensive one. Subtlety might be kind of expensive. I'll have to look that up. Galvanic Relay, Patriarch's Bidding, and Plague Engineer. Nothing crazy there. Although that Plague Engineer, I believe at one point that was about $10 to $12 early on. That has since retraced, I do believe. All right. All right, Dothi Voidwalker. Great hit. Esper Sentinel. Okay, there we go. What's that, like 26 bucks? That's a showcase. Prismatic Etchings. Oh, sorry, Ending. Seal of Cleansing. Okay, Gaia's Will and Titania, Protector of Aragoth. Ooh, Borderless Mythic. I don't think Titania is actually all that expensive, so we're just going to put her in a regular sleeve. What a beautiful card. I mean, I gotta admit, they did a great job on the art in this set, even with all the variants. All right. Well, one of the things I'm actually noticing as I keep opening these from time to time is you don't actually get as many fetch lands in the collector boosters as, you know, I would expect you would. There's just not as many. We've got 2 so far in a box of 12 packs. Cauldron Complete, it's a good hit. Chatterstorm, you have a Maya. Oh! I have not pulled an Urza yet. This Urza, when this came out, my buddy pulled one. We each bought, I think, 2 collector booster boxes, and he pulled an Urza in his, and at the time, I believe it was like over $200. And he didn't sell it. He usually doesn't sell his cards. We were just cracking them for, you know, our own collections. And I didn't get a whole ton of stuff. He did. But damn. Foil etched Urza. This box actually pretty darn good. Now that I'm, you know, getting some of these bigger hits. I still don't think Titania is that expensive, but we're going to put her in a sleeve anyways. Oops. Wow. So we got a lot of... it's pretty much bulk stuff, but there's still cards in here that are over $1, so it's not that bad. But the hits here, actually, I hate when this happens because it makes me want to open more, and I don't really want to because yeah, that's not technically the smart thing to do. Deep Forest Hermit, I think that's a couple bucks. All right, the Misti. Man, great hit. It seems like all of these inevitable betrayals are off-center. I mean, this one definitely is. You can see the white line there. What else was good in here? Vindicate. I don't think Vindicate was all that much. Persist is a few bucks. I mean, Verdant Catacombs is not that bad. Okay, Force of Vigor, that was a good one. Sarah's Emissary, I believe, used to be. Yeah, so we're going to put Force of Vigor in a sleeve because that goes in one. And Verdant Catacombs. All right. Let's do the old fan. Good hits. Good hits. Where's Urza? There he is. Nice. Urza, in the sets coming up, I'm going to hold on to this because Dominaria United in the Brothers War is kind of focused around Urza and, is it Mishra? I think it's Urza. I don't know why I'm always drawing a blank. But yeah, Urza, this may increase in value as long as they don't reprint it again, which we won't know until later on. But this was actually a really good box. I'm happy with this. Hope you guys enjoyed. These will be available on my pro site at crggames.tcgplayerpro.com. The link will be in the description box. If you would, that is the best way to sort the channel. If you're looking for singles, all of these will be priced at competitive deals. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you had any questions, you can always email me at crggamesllc@gmail.com. I'll try to help you out. And until next time, I'll catch you later.